Hey, welcome to the Riggin Farm YouTube channel. I just fed the girls over here, and we're about to head up to our property. I got a call from the construction guy earlier this week saying that they've gotten quite a bit done. We're gonna go ahead and check things out. Come on, let's go. We've arrived, and we have a driveway. I'm wearing my Riggin Farm shirt today. All right, walking through the gate right now. I think I hear some construction equipment. Probably not. Walking along our new driveway. I'm not seeing any of the equipment. It is looking better. And they definitely do not have the driveway complete. Here's the circular driveway right there. There is gravel all the way around, but not nearly enough. We went ahead and placed the order for our shipping container the other day. I don't know exactly when it's being delivered, but the construction guy said that he went ahead and cleared the path out for us. So I figured, might as well place the order. It's gonna take them a little while before they can get it out here anyway. So I didn't want to hesitate any longer. That is where we're gonna put the shipping container. Right there. Hopefully they get some more gravel out here because they need to. Don't know exactly where this shipping container pad is that they say they put in. Thinking it's right here, but we also are gonna get the home put right here. So I don't know exactly. Maybe they meant up here. Maybe they're gonna clear that out a little bit better and have the shipping containers go right there. We'll have to ask them the next time I talk to them. Because if they deliver the shipping container, I need to know where it's supposed to go. I'm not entirely sure what they're envisioning. Hope they come out today so we can ask them. This area right here is definitely gonna need some landscaping. Good thing we're in the business of growing stuff. We ordered a bunch of fencing materials that we can pick up today so we can start putting up fence over in this area for our chickens. It's not quite ready for us to put the fence up right now. We need to get the tractor out here so we can clear out that area a little bit better so that we can put in our fencing and start building our new coop. We've come up with a lot of ideas on what we want to do. We just haven't come up with exact plans for the coop. We're thinking it's probably going to be about 8 feet by 5 feet and then maybe 3 or 4 feet tall. We don't have the exact figures just yet. We are getting our tractor delivered 2 weeks from today. So I sure hope that this area is ready for the shipping container and that the shipping container's here when the tractor's delivered. That way we can lock it up and make it nice and secure. Otherwise, it'll just have to be out here for a few days before the shipping container gets delivered. Right now, I'm standing where part of our house is gonna be. That's the entrance, circular driveway, so that we can pull our trailers up to the house or wherever it needs to go. And then I'm guessing over on that side is where they're gonna put in the pad for our shipping container. No matter what, I'm really excited to see how it continues to progress. And we'll definitely be coming out here at least once a week in order to show you guys every step of the way, or at least it might skip a few steps, but we'll show you at least weekly how much progress is being made throughout the duration of our home construction. We're gonna make sure to get some good drone footage for you as well and show that so you can see what it looks like from the entrance of our property coming down to our driveway. Things are still super muddy, so they better bring a lot more gravel than this. I'm standing right now where our master bedroom will be, and the front door will be just a little bit that way. And when we come out onto the gravel driveway, I want to be able to create a path right here that we can walk up straight from the house to go to the garden area. Because I don't want to have to walk all the way to the front by the gate, cut all the way across to go to the garden. We can just go straight that way. So I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do to remove all this dirt to make a path, but we have a tractor. We have lots of implements. We will make it happen. I just don't know how yet. I just walked up the little path, our future path to the garden. I'm gonna see how close it is in relation to that little path versus the front of the property. So again, we're still trying to learn the orientation of where everything is because it's not a perfect square or rectangle. So sometimes the way things curve, you end up a little bit further down than you think, or not quite as far as you think you're gonna be. Lots of debris, lots of little trees. All these little trees right here aren't gonna be a problem because we have our 5-foot rotary cutter on the back of the tractor. It's ready to cut up to 2-inch diameter trees. That shouldn't be a problem for those little guys right over there. Not much further and we can actually see the road frontage and where we're gonna put our garden. We're gonna have garden space where I'm standing right now. They were kind enough to leave us a bunch of logs right here. Good thing we have a grapple. Should be able to take those and move them somewhere else. We might have to cut them smaller with a chainsaw before we do that. In our last vlog, we were out here showing where we're gonna put our garden. This is a pile of debris where we're talking about putting a greenhouse, partially shaded area over here. I'm standing in a sunny area. Behind me, there's a more sunny area. We took soil samples in the four corners of where we want to put our garden. The soil is pretty acidic. The nitrogen levels were adequate, but we still need to bump that up. Everything else was either depleted or inadequate. We also ordered a gallon of fish emulsion fertilizer that we'll be diluting with water and spraying all over, and that'll also provide a lot of nutrients for the garden. We're probably going to get 12 to 13 tons of composted soil out here so that we can go ahead and lay that out and where we're going to put our garden. That'll give us a good start before we have our animals on the farm and they're creating compost for us. It's a small investment to get started a little bit earlier. It should be well worth it. I can only imagine how I'm going to start losing track of time once I get the tractor up here and start working the land. There's so much to do and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm sure that it's going to be really hard work. I'm going to make a lot of mistakes. I'll have to undo the things that I did that messed up the area. Might even have to call in for some help. I don't know. Hopefully not. That probably won't be cheap. I'm really excited to get the experience. I love the idea that we're doing so much of this all on our own. We're not building our home or even doing the preliminary construction to get the site ready. We are paying somebody else to do that professionally. We've never built a home. We've never done anything like that. If this is something we're going to be living in that we want to have standing for decades, we're going to leave it to the experts. At least there are no building codes for things like gardens and fencing and things like that. So we can make mistakes, we can learn from those mistakes, we can improve on our next project. It'll be great. There's so much to learn, so much to do, so much to teach once we get it figured out. Even if we're teaching by showing all the mistakes we're making and how horribly it turns out, it's still going to be a great example of what not to do. It's going to be so great when we live up here. I'm standing at the driveway at the front of the property right now before we get to the gate. And this up here is where our garden's going to be. So the garden's going to span from over here all the way back over here. We're going to run our rows this way because the south is that way and the sun is going to rise over here and set over there. That way all of our beds get adequate sun. Well, the construction guys didn't come out while we were at the property today. We really wanted to ask them some of the specifics about what they're doing and where things are going to go. Most important to me right now is where the shipping container is going to go because I got an email while we were here from the shipping container company about how they're getting our order processed and ready for delivery, but I have no idea if we're actually ready for delivery. Based on the conversation I had with the construction guy the other day, it sounded like we were ready, but maybe he meant we're getting ready to be ready. I'm going to get the drone up in the air in just a second and show you guys the progress from above. As always, thank you so much for watching. Give the video a thumbs up, comment below, and subscribe if you haven't already. We'll see you next time. Bye.